In the quiet village of Satpur, nestled between green hills and flowing streams, lived a boy named Aarav. He wasn't special by any common standard. He didn't win trophies, he wasn't a topper, and he wasn't exceptionally talented. But Aarav had one habit that few his age understood. He showed up every day. While the other kids laughed and played late into the night, Aarav set his alarm for 5:30 a.m. Every morning, like clockwork, he tied his old dusty shoes and went jogging on the mud path that wound around the village. He didn't run fast, nor far, just 1 mile. But he did it daily. "Why run every day if you're not training for anything?" a neighbor once asked. "I don't know," Aarav replied. "It makes me feel like I'm building something, even if I can't see it yet." He applied the same routine to other things too. In school, while others crammed for exams the night before, Aarav quietly read 10 pages of his textbook every evening. He wasn't the top of his class, but his scores steadily improved. And then there was his sketching. Aarav loved to draw. His drawings were simple. A tree here, a hut there, a funny cartoon now and then. Many laughed at his childish lines and uneven shapes. But he never stopped, one drawing a day, without fail. "Why do you keep drawing if no one likes your art?" asked his cousin. "I'm not drawing to impress them," he smiled. "I'm drawing because it helps me think." Time passed. Classmates began competing, comparing and crumbling under pressure. But Aarav moved at his own pace, steady and quiet like a river carving its way through stone. One year, a new teacher named Mr. Sen joined the school. He was known for spotting talent and nurturing it. Curious about the quiet boy who always stayed behind to study, he called Aarav after class. "I've seen your notebooks," Mr. Sen said, "and your sketchbook too. You've improved a lot." "Thank you, sir," Aarav replied, not quite knowing what else to say. "What's your secret?" the teacher asked. Aarav hesitated, then said softly, "I just try to do a little every day." Mr. Sen leaned back and smiled. "Have you ever seen a drop of water fall on the same spot of a rock every day?" "No, sir." "Well, that drop on the first day does nothing. On the 10th, nothing. Even after 100 days, it may seem pointless. But after 1,000 days, there's a mark, a dent. That rock begins to change. Not because of strength, but because of consistency. You're that drop, Aarav." The word stuck with him. A few years later, while others were still deciding what they wanted to be, Aarav had already developed a portfolio of over 1,000 sketches. His quiet passion had turned into a clear skill. He applied to an art college in the city, using the same sketchbook others once mocked. He didn't just get accepted, he earned a scholarship. In college, the habit stayed. He drew daily, jogged every morning, read every evening. His art, once laughed at, began to appear in magazines. His professors admired his discipline. He wasn't the most naturally gifted artist, but his growth was visible every month. By the time he graduated, Aarav was already working as a freelance illustrator. His works were featured in children's books, and his storytelling through art touched thousands. Soon, companies hired him to design their visuals, and he began giving talks at schools and colleges. One day, a journalist interviewed him and asked, "Aarav, what was the turning point of your journey?" He paused, smiled, and said, "There was no big turning point. It wasn't luck or a one-time miracle. It was just one drop at a time." Moral of the story: consistency is more powerful than talent, motivation, or luck. Like water shaping stone, small efforts repeated every day can transform your life.